Well, hello there. Happy afternoon. If you're watching this in the afternoon, I just want to do a kind of a random reading here. Feeling like there's messages that need to come out. If you're drawn to the title of this, it's for you. Don't get hung up too much on every little thing being correct. It might just be a sentence or two, okay? So, and always, as always, I could be talking to somebody who is outside of the situation right now. Okay, so that's a little vague, so let's see where we go. Somebody outside of the situation, well, that's like 7 billion people outside of my situation. I know. If you're interested, we are doing some cool stuff this Friday with the live. We have a live on YouTube every Friday at noon Eastern time, if you're so inclined. We are going to be adding an extra hour of that as a time that's more connected with our membership community. And you'll see that announcement coming this week. So if you want to be part of that exclusive content, live content, you're going to hear about it more. Okay, so let's see here. Okay. All right. So this is about 44. I like 44, and it goes to 1. It's like the time you're taking to really assess what you want to put action toward. Okay. I feel like some of you are going to be considering moving, going to be considering a new space, a new office, or even it has to do with a space. Okay. It has to do with what do you want your space to be like? What do you want to manifest? Your space is very much a reflection of how you feel about yourself or what's going on inside yourself. So when you see, you drive down a neighborhood, you're driving in a neighborhood and you see somebody's house and it's like, well, there used to be flowers there and they used to keep their lawn nice, or they used to, there was some little happy thing and you're not seeing that anymore. That's because that person is having some trouble in some way. There's some kind of sadness, stress, overwhelm, something along those lines. I feel like for you, this is a very deliberate decision. Okay, this is like, I'm thinking about it. 44 is a spiritual number of structure, of home. Okay, that's the emperor number. It's about taking charge, taking control of your life and doing something. This is also yang energy, which is very emperor-like. So when you're thinking about what you want to do, your thoughts create your path. So it wants to feel like home. I feel like you're wanting to find your home, your particular home, something that feels like that. It can be a relationship, but it does feel to me like it's a space. Like, where do I belong? Where do I belong? All right, we're going to take a closer look at that. Where do I belong? All right, 10 of Pentacles underneath. That's family. You, 5 of Pentacles. Feeling outside of the family right now, or feeling outside of just not sure where to go, not sure what to do next. Knight of Cups situation. I do feel like it could be in the past, but this might, for some of you, this is in the future. There's going to be an offer coming that's going to help you understand that the opportunity is for relationship. I feel like you're manifesting this opportunity for yourself. It's not like someone's going to come riding in on a white horse, although for some of you that could. Someone comes riding in, makes an offer, the opportunity is in front of you, right? Big transformation. I'm just going to lay this out and then I'm going to go through it. 6 of Cups, Magician, Tower. 9 of Swords, King of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, Hermit, 9 of Pentacles, Star. Okay, so I'm right away, I'm seeing the thinker is Aquarius. Okay, so I'm seeing Aquarius, I'm seeing Virgo, becoming the guru. There was a tomorrow morning, the morning message is about becoming the guru. something really stable for yourself. Okay? I feel like you have to think of yourself. So this is what happened in the past. Something has radically changed in your world. Okay? Something has radically changed. Whether it's an internal shift or it's an external shift. Some of you may have lost jobs. Some of you may have broken up with marriages. Some of you may be going through a divorce. Some of you may be in this state of transformation here. Okay? And I see Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here. Okay, so there could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio who's not you, all right, who is somebody that you had considered or you may have considered in the past. Six of Cups. This is how we got here. Someone from childhood, someone from your past. Okay, someone from your past, past life soulmate. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I see that pretty loudly here. I also see Aquarius and Virgo. Okay, and I'm seeing pretty loudly here that there's a mindset issue around making decisions for yourself. Like you might feel like you always need another person, a relationship, a job, a something outside of yourself to make a decision that's going to be good for you, right? So like if you're used to moving or living in a city, living in a town, living in the country, whatever it is, that is either connected to another person outside of you or a job outside of you, a situation, something that's external to you. Now the challenge is, because things have shifted a lot, the challenge is to be basing the decision based on you. What is it that you want? What do you want to manifest? It's not about being passive and waiting. It's about you going, what do I want to create in my life? And I'm going to create home around that, okay? And this is a manifesting reading, apparently. I'm going to get some clarity around some of these. I will look at, like I said, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius, Virgo. But let's see here. I'll get some clarity around this King of Cups. Six of Swords, Eight of Swords, Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so if you had this water sign in the past or in your present life, I feel like there's some kind of restrictive belief system. This person is making you believe that you need to do it their way, or this person is making you believe something. I feel like you're cutting away this restrictive mindset of this person and going towards something you want, which is likely different. This person could be a little bit my way or the highway. Just saying. Okay? I feel like the transformation is really big here. Okay? This transformation is really big because you're having to, this could also be a mindset from someone from your past. Could be like your dad or somebody that had a very strong opinion, set of strong opinions that were kind of structured and a little bit unyielding. Okay, so this is the experience you're having. That this could come from your childhood, right? It could come from your family about what they believed, what they believe. And so it's hard for you to manifest something new until you get outside of this box. You're really having to get outside of this box, all right? Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups, Four of Wands. Magician, again. Woo! Look at that. This is just for you to decide. Nobody else. And I think that's the thing that's holding you back because, well, in the past, I've always gone in a direction to live or to be near either a person or a job or a situation. And now I don't have that for some reason, right? Your career may have shifted to where you're working in the home or you're just feel on the outside of what you've always done, okay? You could have actually lost a job or gone through a divorce, and now you have like this fresh expanse of your life, You've just been dealing with like, oh, this was painful, this was hurty, this was not good, but, not really staying in that. 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords, pretty soon this cycle is going to be done. And the universe is saying, it's time for big transformation here. It's time to make your home, all right? It's time to make the home that you want. And what does that look like? So I think you're going to need to put some time and effort into this and really think about that. What will make you happy? What is going to make you happy? Is it going to be about like-minded people? Is it going to be about going to the ocean? Is it about, I want to be able to live in a small town and know everybody? I'm tired of living in a big city and being faceless, if that's your experience. I'm tired of living in a small town. I got to break out of this little one-horse town. Like, what is it? What do you want to manifest? And it's like a physical location. There's a physical location that has something to do, 9 of Pentacles here, with you creating something that's solid for you. Nobody else. Not creating this for a relationship, not creating this for work, nothing like that. You could, like I said, you could work out of the home. You could have an online business. It doesn't have anything to do with physicality, with physical existence, right? 7 of Pentacles, you're used to being, you've put a lot of time and effort into what you did before, and it blew up. Okay, it blew up. This Knight of Cups here, I feel like there is an offer coming through. King of Wands, 10 of Cups, 2 of Swords, Page of Wands, Justice. So this situation is about, boy, that's interesting. There's an offer coming through. King of Wands, 10 of Cups. But it's almost like it's not going to come because you're waiting for them, right? Because you're waiting for this person to show up in your life. That's not the way this is going to show up, okay? This is coming from inside you, right? Being inspired, doing something that helps you balance, something that's right for you. And then this can show up. Okay, it's the other way around. If you've always been going in a direction of other people driving the agenda about where we live or where we go, what it is that the living situation looks like, this is about you taking more control, more power over what you want to do. I feel like this is a massive shift in your life. Okay, massive shift, massive change. And if you're going through this massive change, the biggest change of this is not just the external trappings of it, but it's how you're approaching the new life. How do I approach this new life that's different from how I've always approached it before? And that's going to be challenging when you've got to create something out of whole cloth. Like, well, I don't know what that even looks like. Like, how would I ever choose? I've always chosen based on my job, based on my spouse, based on my kids. All of that is not really on the table right now for whoever this reading is for. What you're experiencing is you're going through a brand new tunnel. A new path is presenting itself, but you're still in the tunnel. You still can't quite see, right? Because in this card, you see the Ace of Pentacles here. Can't really see through that gate. It's being offered to you. The new life's being offered to you, but you can't really see too much about it. But the universe is presenting that to you, right? The universe is presenting something new, and you're going to have to base it on your heart. Base it on your true desires. What is it that would make you happy? Okay? So it can also be in a micro level. It doesn't have to be like, oh, I'm going to move to California. It doesn't have to be like that. It can also be, wow, well, this kind of work no longer exists. Okay? The COVID and just the craziness of 2020 has wiped away a lot of types of work. Those kinds of work don't exist, at least in the old way anymore. And it's still doing that. More things are going to get wiped away. More things are going to get swept away. New things are allowed to flourish. So what is that for you? And if it doesn't physically mean moving to a new home, it can be working out of your home. It can be the home has a different feel to it, okay? It can be like that you're actively taking a role in manifesting what your daily life is like. Kind of a gift. I know this has been a nuts, insane year, right there with you, okay? But if you can shift your perspective into, okay, I hated that job. I'm glad it's gone. Rather than being in the fear of, oh my God, that job is gone. I wish I just had it back, okay? Rather than that, shift into the idea of good, great. Because you got to get out of the mindset of going back to the old work or back to the old way of doing things, back to the old way of thinking about things. Because these are thoughts. 8 and 9, these are thoughts. So you are the magician, my darling. You can manifest whatever you want. This is an opportunity, right? The opportunity for 4 of Wands. Happiness, joy, fulfillment. When you follow your heart, okay? When you follow that way of thinking here, that you're actively making a choice that's on your heart, that's like, oh, I've always wanted to do this. I've always wanted to. Then this shows up. Then the energy of twin flame, the energy of high vibration relationship. So let yourself fantasize. When I talk sometimes in the readings, when we do tarot classes, one of the most common questions I get is, well, how do you know? It starts with that. How do you know? And the key here to understanding how you know is understanding your knowing, understanding what knowing feels like. That's how you know, right? And so when you're in the space of knowing, when you're in the space of, my path, I know what it feels like, because feelings are your intuition. Emotions, unreliable, okay? Feelings are your intuition. So when you have that energy of, you know what that sound, you do, I just know, right? It's just it's a feeling. It's not I'm not sure. That's your thinking. Your thinking gets in the way sometimes. So we're doing live master classes in tarot. If you want to debate that, talk about that, I'm all ears. So this is coming in when you move into that energy of knowing, when you move into the energy of, I am my home. Wherever in the world I am my home. Okay? And I'm willing to make choices based on my heart, what feels right to me. Even if I can't see the long-term path here, even if I can't see where this goes, really. It's an opportunity, though. You see, the universe is actively offering an opportunity. It's a healing opportunity. I venture to say that some of you, the purpose of this is you're moving from a more traditional career into being teachers, gurus, healers, guides. Okay? All right, so let's see where we go. Moving into teachers, guides, gurus, leaving a more traditional life behind. And then what does that look like? The physicality of it. Do you move? Do you move? All right, let's see where we go. I'm going to continue on with this reading. The link is below for that. We'll pin it to the top of the comments if you have a hard time finding it. All right, my darlings, I'll see you over there for the rest of this reading.